Okay, I'm back here, guys. And you know, I've been thinking about this for like a while now. Is that, if I think this game is hard, I'm gonna have to, like, get my buddies, me, Chris, Steven, and Shane. I'm gonna have to get us all back together for, like, one game. I'm gonna have to find out how to hook it up to my TV. Like, hook a recording system up my TV. And we're gonna have to play Mystic Heroes. Because when the GameCube first came out, I was like the whiz kid on the block. Like, I was like the one guy who actually like had some money left over from his birthday and got like the GameCube when it first came out. And one of the games I got with it was Mystic Heroes. So pretty much that was like the first 4-player game we had, and we were all so excited that we like popped that game in. We were like, yeah, we're gonna kick this game's butt. And once we got it in, the first thing you hear is Mystic Heroes! And whenever I hear that now, my heart just drops. But we're starting to play that game, we're like, oh yeah, this game is awesome. We're like getting through it, and we get to the last level. And there's this part where like you're fighting all these enemies, and this like little girl comes up from like the bottom. And when you see that little girl, your heart just drops, because that was the hardest boss in the game. She would come up, and we would all try and fart this. I say fart? We would all try and fight her at the same time. It always ended up with like one of us running to hiding in a cave just to try and live. But she would find you. That was the scary part. And oh my gosh, we spent like weeks and weeks and months on a year. Well, actually, it was like 1 year. Every weekend we play like one game, and then we'd be like, you know what? Let's try it again, guys. I bet we can do it this time. Pop in Mystic Heroes. We start playing. We get to that one little girl. Like, I loved the one part before it. Like, there was this like maze part. I loved that part. That was like my favorite part. And then we get to that little girl, and she just murders you. I'm about to get my old friends back and be like, man, it may have been like 4 years, but you need to play Mystic Heroes. And I know every one of them's gonna say yes. Everyone's gonna be like, oh my gosh, yes. Here it is. Look at this. Yes, we got the tow rope. Tow me a rope. I know, yeah, I know every one of us would be like, no. I know Steven's gonna be like, oh yeah. My buddy Chris is gonna be like, really? My buddy Shane is gonna be like, oh god, no. Not that. Cause I still have it. Like, I have all my GameCube games like a little rack. On like in the back of my room. So I just need to find a recording software. I'm gonna hook up the GameCube to my TV. It's just gonna be amazing. Yeah, it's just gonna be amazing. Here we go. You guys remember this boss? This boss is my favorite. Actually, no, it's not. I hate this boss. That's the most hated part about it too. There's that little spot right there that oh god, I don't know if I'm gonna live now. See, at least with the booster, you can kind of like try and boost up to the top and save your life. Now we don't have that. Now we're pretty much like hoping. I don't know how health goes down if you like are drowning. Since I've actually never seen it. The only part you ever like actually drown in the game is like right after this boss. I actually wonder. No, it doesn't work. I was thinking like, you know how like items stand on those little platforms. If my fire could too, because that'd be pretty amazing. Dude, look at that. That thing took down half my health. That's not even funny. It's missile time. Crap, I forgot. I don't have any of the missile upgrades. I literally forgot all of them. Since I never used the missile. only reason I'm using it right now is because it has like awesome range. I know all of them are going to be ready for Mystic Heroes. Mystic Heroes is just amazing. I just want you all to like see the fun times that we had with that game. I can't even say they're fun. I could say they were like gruesome days from back in our childhood. Of where it was pretty much, okay guys, we finally made it. Let's fight this boss. And you finally fight the boss, and you're just like, and we always thought we got so close, so we never actually see if there was anything after that. Like, I even went and played the story mode, and the story mode was like a breeze compared to that. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. This is gonna be hard. I may actually have to do this. I actually thought of something, and hopefully this works. Because if it works, that'd be pretty amazing. But I'm just never gonna forget Mystic Heroes. It's just gonna live in my heart. Are you ready, guys? Sit the 5th. I think it was only like there were only like 5 levels. First level, breeze. Second level, easy. Third level, no problem. Fourth level was kind of fun. It was kind of hard, but it was really fun at the same time. 5th level, impossible. Like, you got there and you were pretty much dead. You're like, I don't know if it was timed, or if you get like a certain number of enemies. I'm actually, now I'm talking about it, I may go watch a multiplayer Let's Play of Mystic Heroes, just so I can reminisce about the good times. Actually, no, I don't. I actually want to do this first, and I'll come back and save. I reminisce of the good times when I played Mystic Heroes with my friends, and it was just amazing. I'm about to find some other controllers though, so I can actually play it. So it was pretty much be like, hey, here's how every weekend would be. They would walk in, we'd be like, hey, got a new game, let's play some Gauntlet. Dark Legacy, we used to love that game too. We had like, each of us had like 4 level 99 characters maxed out. God dang it, I wish I should have saved. Yeah, we'd be like, let's play Gauntlet. Okay, we didn't actually sound like that. I wish it would have. That was pretty funny. Be like, let's play Gauntlet. And you'd pretty much pop it open and be like, bam. 1 to 2 hours later, it'd be like 12 o'clock at midnight. We'd be like, hey guys, let's play Mystic Heroes. It would always be someone who would just be like, hey guys, who wants to play Mystic Heroes? And like, we would all have like the same expressions as usual. Like, one of us would be like, oh yeah. No, all of us would be like, oh yeah. But every once in a while, there'd be like that one guy who was like, oh god, not Mystic Heroes. Not this thing again. Because pretty much to us, Mystic Heroes was like hell coming up from the ground. And Satan is pretty much just like, hey, you want some candy? And he's like in a white van. That's pretty much it to all of us. That's what Mystic Heroes was. And always there's that once in a while where we'd be playing. We always had like our energy drinks. Like, we used to think Monster was the most amazing thing ever. We'd be like, yeah. Someone pop over, like bring like every weekend or so, it would be like someone else's turn to like pop up and bring over a Monster. And it was usually that person who actually suggested Mystic Heroes. And you know everyone else, like, they had fear in their eyes when they heard the name. Like, you saw them look, and you saw their eyes like light up. Of just, let's play Mystic Heroes. Yeah, but I was always the guy. I was always the kid who was like, yeah, man, got the Game Informers, got all that stuff, got all the gaming magazines, does his research. And I can't remember how I found Mystic Heroes. I think I was at like the store one day. Wait, maybe it was one of my birthdays. I think my uncle got it for me. Or maybe he already had it and he gave it to me. So there's one other person who played a lot of games. It was my uncle. My Uncle Chris. Oh my gosh. He had like all the new stuff. Like, cause he always knew, like, he always wanted me to play games. Like, he always, like, wanted me to be, like, have, like, his childhood of where he got to play, like, the old games. But instead, now I mean, they were new games to him, so he wanted me to play, like, new games to me. Because, like, he thought they were, like, the most amazing thing ever. So I can't remember how he found Mystic Heroes. Like, he had, like, a story about it. Like, he walked in there, some guy was like, you should play this game. Then handed it to him. So he gave it to me. Oh my god, I'm already down to, like, 5 health. I should actually... I'm probably gonna tell this story, and I'm gonna probably, like, have some serious time with this boss alone. I need Curly, pretty much. I need her to do a lot more damage. You need to stop falling. God dang it, it's when I fall. I have to jump back up and turn around. I wish I had that booster. Okay, this is probably gonna be the last time I fight this boss. So I'm just try and finish the story. So my uncle gives me this game. He's like, here's Mystic Heroes. I'm like, you know what, that's really cool. I see the cover, it's like these 4 heroes on there. You're like, yeah, I can get into this game. Second. Yeah, so that was like one of the weekends when my friends came over. Like, every weekend my friends came over to my house. We all like hurtled upstairs, we grabbed some chips, we grabbed some other stuff. The guy always brought his monsters. We'd be like, hey, you ready for some Mystic? Actually, here's how it first started. The first time we had it, it was the first week I had the GameCube. My friends came over, because we just came over and we always just, like, play around on, like, other stuff. Like, that was when we played outside. I mean, we still played outside, like, every once in a while we'd play outside. We'd be like, dude, hide and seek in the creek. Actually, I didn't mean for that to rhyme. Man, dude, that was at my grandma's house. We played hide and seek in the creek. Because, every Friday, we'd always stop at my grandma's house, because, like, that's where my mom and my dad divorced. So, when my dad got a girlfriend, which I always thought of as my stepmom, she'd always take us to my grandma's every week. So my friends would come too. That's like where my 4 aunts would meet and everything. They'd all talk. And we played hide and seek in the creek, like, almost every other week. And it was just that was really fun too, because, like, some people would dress in green, so it'd be harder to see them. Like, they thought, like, they were all camo and stuff, although most of the time they weren't. And there was, like, a sewer pipe there too. I remember that. That was one guy tried to hide in there. It wasn't one of the it wasn't one of the best hiding spots. Excuse my grammar. Not really. I really don't care about my grammar. Actually, I do. I can't help it. Whenever I'm, like, texting someone, I have to, like, have the apostrophe S. I have to be all, like, serious about it. Actually, I'm not really serious to other people. Like, I'm serious about myself. Like, if I'm, like, sitting there, I gotta be like, yeah, I gotta put my apostrophe S there. But I'm not like, dude, you didn't put an apostrophe S. If I beat this boss and I can't get that tow rope, I'm going to blame society. Actually, no, I'm gonna blame you, viewers, for not reminding me. See, once I get launched back here, I kind of, like, lose everything. So I get stuck here, and I can't get any more of the, like, little... Actually, I can, just barely. See, I hate how they get stuck there. So I want to get them, I have to jump off. Yeah, so we always played hide and seek. And then a year later, we got, like... It was always my uncle who got me all the cool stuff. Like, he was always the one who was like, hey... He'd, like, throw me something, like, trying that out. Like, one time he gave me a paintball gun, so he gave me, like, 4 of them. Like, he had 4 of them he had brought over once. Actually, that was my Uncle Josh, actually. My Uncle Chris was all about, like, the electronic guy. My Uncle Josh is like the actual like stuff guy. Like he'd actually like have like he'd be the guy who's like, here's paintball gun, play with it. Nah, he wasn't really like play with it. He was like, here, paintball gun, toss it to me. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna cut it here. I'm just gonna. I may say so more of my story after this. I'm just gonna cut it here. Crap.